Hello friends! First, take 1/4 or 60 grams of melted unsalted butter. Pour it into round baking dish. Spread it out evenly. Now, if you find it a bit tricky to spread, don't worry. Just grab a brush to help you. Now, sprinkle some brown sugar evenly over the butter. Next, open can of pineapple slices. Today, we are making something special and a little different from our usual recipes. It's a lovely dessert to complete your family dinner. Carefully blot them with a paper towel to remove any excess moisture. This is important because excess moisture could make our dessert soggy. Just press gently, no need to squeeze, just blot. We want to keep that perfect texture. Then cut a few pineapple rings in half so that you can arrange them around the center of the dish in a way that creates a more beautiful and symmetrical shape. Place one pineapple slice in the center of the dish and arrange the halves of the rings around it, forming a flower shape. Friends, it's wonderful to know where you're watching from. Share your city and country. And US friends, tell me your state as well. Then place the rest of the rings around the edges. If any of your pineapple pieces break, don't worry. Just tuck them in. They'll still taste great. Now, let's add a little twist. Take some fresh raspberries and place a few in the center of each pineapple slice. The raspberries add not just color, but a lovely tartness that balances the sweetness of the caramelized pineapple. It's the perfect combination of flavors, tangy and sweet. It's a little touch that makes this recipe unique. In a separate bowl, whisk together 1½ cups or 180 grams of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. Whisking the dry ingredients helps prevent clumps and ensures that the baking powder is evenly distributed, which helps the cake rise evenly when it bakes. In another bowl, add 1 stick or 120 grams of room temperature unsalted butter, 3/4 cup or 150 grams of brown sugar. Beat this mixture with a hand mixer for about 3 minutes until it's light and fluffy. Feel free to ask any questions about the recipe in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Now, crack 2 eggs one at a time into the mixture. Lightly whisk the first one with the mixer until fully incorporated. It's best to use room temperature eggs because they blend more smoothly with the butter-sugar mixture. Cold eggs can cause the butter to firm up, which might result in a lumpy batter. Once the first egg is fully mixed in, add the second egg and mix again. This method of adding the eggs one at a time ensures the batter stays smooth and evenly combined. It's a simple trick to keep everything from going wrong. No one wants a curdled batter. Now, let's take it up a notch with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix again. This step adds so much flavor to the cake. The vanilla really complements the pineapple and gives the cake that lovely comforting aroma that fills your kitchen. Gradually add 1/3 of the flour mixture to the wet ingredients. Mixing on low speed. When mixing in the flour, do it gradually and on a low speed to prevent the flour from flying everywhere. If you mix it too fast, you might overwork the flour, which can make the cake dense. Now let's prepare the sour cream and milk mixture. In a small bowl, combine 3/4 cup or 80 milliliters of sour cream, 3/4 cup or 80 milliliters of milk. Mix them together until you have a smooth and creamy mixture. This combination will help make the cake moist and tender. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking it. It's a simple way to show your support. Next, add half of the mixture to the sugar and flour mixture. Mixing gently ensures the batter stays light and smooth. We don't want to overmix it. The goal is tender, not tough. Now, we're going to repeat the process. Add another third of the flour mixture. Remember, when we add the dry ingredients, we want to mix gently. We're not trying to rush through this. Friends, for more content like this, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss any new recipes. Then add the remaining sour cream and milk mixture. This part is important because the sour cream helps add moisture and tenderness to the cake, while the milk adds richness. Mixing it in gently allows the liquid ingredients to blend evenly without deflating the batter. If you're wondering why the texture matters, it's because each gentle mix creates air pockets, helping the cake rise perfectly when baked. And finally, finish with the last third of the flour mixture. This is the final stretch, so once again, mix gently. If the batter feels thick at this point, don't panic. That's totally normal. The flour helps bind everything together. Just keep mixing until everything is fully incorporated, and then stop. Once the batter is fully mixed with the mixer, use a spatula to gently fold the batter for a few seconds. This helps ensure there are no small pockets of unmixed ingredients at the bottom of the bowl. Next, pour the batter over the pineapple and raspberry arrangement in the dish. Take your time with this part. Pour it slowly so you don't disturb the fruit arrangement too much. Use a spatula to spread the batter evenly, making sure it fills all the corners and covers the fruit completely. Now, place your cake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Bake for 40 to 45 minutes. While the cake bakes, let's prepare your tea. Add loose tea to a kettle, pour in hot water. After that, let it steep for a few minutes, and don't forget to cover the kettle to keep all those lovely flavors inside. Once the cake is done, let it cool in the pan for about 15 minutes. Now, it's time to slice. You have a beautifully caramelized pineapple and raspberry topping that's sure to impress. The cake is soft, buttery, and full of flavor, and the combination of sweet pineapples and tart raspberries is simply perfect. The warmth of the cake, the sweetness of the fruit, and the light crumb are perfect together. Place a cake slice on a plate. Set out a cup. Pour freshly brewed tea into it. Add half a slice of lemon. Now, take a moment to enjoy every bite. This is a dessert you'll be making over and over again. Every slice will remind you why this cake is so special. I hope this pineapple upside-down cake becomes a family favorite in your home.